And we have sound. Yay. Greeting. This kind of update on my upcoming imminent calendar. Things are falling into place. Um, anyway, things are falling into place. And they're falling into place. And I think I know what's going to happen. There are still some wild cards. Um, maybe it isn't.
Papelo, hey, hey, Wamakashka uyatewa, hey, chaya, make papelo, hey, hey, Sente sapela uyatewa, hey, chaya, make papelo, hey, 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 Jaya, ma que papelo. Hey, hey, Jaya, ma que papelo. Hey, hey, Shumane tutanka oya dewa. Hey, Jaya, ma que papelo. Hey, 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 Jaya, ma que papelo. Hey, hey, Jaya, ma que papelo. Hey, hey, Ramakashka oya dewa. Hey, Jaya, ma que papelo. Hey, hey,
That was Desmond Rouse, um, recently freed member of the Yankton Four, who were framed falsely for child abuse of their nieces and nephews. Were in prison for over 25 years. He just recently got out. That was him singing the Animal Nation song, and he tagged me with a bunch of people. So I went and tagged a bunch of more people. That this is Animal Nation song. Singer is Desmond Rouse, an innocent man wrongly convicted in South Dakota. We will never give up and never surrender. Please share and like. We dedicate this song to you all of you, to all of you fighting injustice, lies, and corruption for a better world in unity and harmony. Thank you. And I said to them, thank you for the respect, Anna and Desmond. I'm so happy to see you free now. I call my network of kindred spirits online ESOP, Artists and Educators Saving Our Planet. We're all one in the spirit, committed to walking the path of the peaceful warrior, however it was taught in our respective cultures. And that's a special, I'm not going to name it, the idiots by name, but they know who they are, who call me out for being a pretendian and a cultural appropriator and all this happy shit. Love will win in the end. Keep singing the songs of freedom, siblings. And may the Lord Yehovah, the God with too many names, bless and keep us all, always shining the light of his countenance on us, guiding us in love and mercy through the shit show he and his pale Satan have allowed to develop on the surface of our living Mother Earth, Shekinah, his Sabbath queen. And one of the Africans immediately, one of the Ghana guys, one of the Africans in Ghana, don't thank me, baby. Okay. So anyway, Innocent Coffee thanked me for tagging him. And I said, Chief Kopi says he can make a hemp license happen for you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And don't thank me, baby. I just got good training. Thanks go to the Mother Earth that gives you your flesh and the Father that gives you the energy to move your flesh. Call me what you want. You can't negate what I am. So I'm not even going to focus on any of that. I'm going to tell you what's happening. Chief has finally got his truck out of the shop, I think, tomorrow. And he's coming here, and we're going to see about how what we're going to need to pull my Jeep, which is like basically a front wheel. Well, I don't know. It's a four-wheel drive. It's okay to pull straight on the ground, I think. I'll talk to the Jeep dealer on what we need to pull the Jeep. And we're going to go do the show next week. And we're trying to find a show for Memorial Day weekend. There's several options. And I'm looking for commercial space in Denver or anywhere, actually. Denver, Boulder, Loveland, anywhere around, all through there. Anywhere in within 100 miles of Denver is good for commercial space. We don't need residential space. We can sleep wherever. But we need a place to work. This is something we were talking about tonight. Is that, both of us are indigenous elders. And both of us have large material bodies, stuff that we need to fucking manage. And, we need to have a place to stage, and, manufacture our goods and store them and stage for shows. And that's what we're in. We can sleep fucking anywhere. We're both a couple old natives. I'm a Native American Hebrew Israelite. I don't give a fuck what you think of me saying that. Native people love me and respect me for what I am, which is an unorthodox Jew. Look at this lovely flute I just got. This is from a Peruvian guy. I don't know. I'm not. I gotta check with Native American guys. So I think they use six. I swear there's 6 holes, and this is just there's a hole missing here, right here. Yeah, that's why I can't find where it goes across into the next octave. Something's wrong in there for me. I don't know. I'll figure it out eventually. I need to make a cradle for this thing. This will work for now. Anyway, Laura is she's a tiny woman. She's like 5'3", and mostly reclusive, but once she gets going, she's pretty wild. And her house situation is just fucked. Plain and simple fucked. I shouldn't go into detail, so I won't. She's talking about getting an apartment in an assisted living complex, so at least she's got a housekeeper. I don't know how much more help she needs because she's got seizure problems. I worry about it because her phone's fucked up. I have trouble getting through to her sometimes, and I just have to wait for her to call because her phone's fucked up. But that's a definite. She fucking adores me. And she's a sweetheart. She's just totally sweetheart. I thought she was just like one of my most loyal fans. But then she's been kind of steadily escalating since September. She's been trying to get me to come there since we met. Life is good. Planet Jam's got their thing going on, and they are one of there's 2 levels of participation in real things: a vendor invested partner and a member vendor partner. The Planet Jam is invested. Garrick's fucking grandfather again, as an invested partner. She is committed to sharing the cost of the commercial space in Colorado, and actually is ready to put up $1,000 a month. And I can actually probably put up $1,000 at this point if I'm not paying anything else. Anyway, the testers are invested partners, sort of. He's an MVP. He's an MVP level. Sandy calls her thing celibate, and she's part of the Colorado family, and it's possible that when we do go to purchase land, that her cousins will be involved in that. Catherine out east is cut loose in the world, and the other sister I'm close to out there is kind of hiding out with her cousins or her son, and I'm going to be reaching out to somebody I stayed with up there back in the 90s tomorrow. I couldn't call him today because it was Shabbos. And I'm not going to name his name. Fuck you. What else? I'm probably going to go after the property that my uncle had in Otis, Florida. It's kind of vacant right now, grown over. And it's probably going to be real easy. I'm going to check that one out next week. I still don't have a lawyer, but I really don't have a need for a lawyer yet until I actually get my ass situated with a commercial space and the whole business on paper, which doesn't really require a lawyer. What else? So we're doing the show. We're gonna be packed, ready to go by Memorial Day weekend, hopefully, and if not, right after. And headed for some show north of here on the way to Colorado. We will do what needs to be done around Colorado, hopefully a show before the gathering. There's definitely something after the gathering for us to hit that he's talking about, but I don't know if we can get in it. But I'm sure there's something. And I want to go east for the summer. I like my old track. I was running in a triangle from out here, kind of just on different whims. I just take different roads back into the north. One year I went across to New Orleans and up 55 from there. Boy, I had the craziest Alice's restaurant kind of scene at a state park in Mississippi right after I pulled out of New Orleans to try to shake my vehicle down and got kind of like run off by the park ranger and the local sheriff. We don't want your kind around here. And then I like to go. We like to pick up the Dead Tour leg for the Midwestern leg. Caught the last show at Alpine Valley, and then Soldiers Field and Deer Creek near Indianapolis, and Buckeye Lake, I guess, is central eastern Ohio somewhere. And a couple of times I followed it up east, and I went up to the Highgate show in Vermont, and ended up at Hartford at a Jerry show one time. From there we caught a Greg Allman out on at Hyannis. God, I've had a fun life. I never got to do I never got to be what I thought I was supposed to be, what my dreams were. I never got to be anything like that yet. And I found myself on the road. I'm going to be happy, and the people around me are going to be happy, or I'm going to be gone. It's just where my head's at, and it has been for a long time. So I'm happy, and the people around me are happy, and the happier we are, the more money we make, which is way cool. I dropped all I was getting my instrument fixed by James at the Bookman's Warehouse, and when he's not fixing instruments, he's like a buyer for the whole system, for the whole chain, where there's like 6 or 8 stores in 3 cities. And he bought all the drums and asked me to get a quote on all the other instruments. So that's cool. We're really excited about the Carnival of the Arts coming up. We're real excited. All of us are real excited. We got a 10 by 20 booth, and lots of merch, lots of fucking merchandise. He's got a boatload, and I got a boatload, and Kitty's weak on merchandise, but she's got a lot of art. She's one of the featured artists. So she's got a lot of flats. We're gonna have the real things department store. What did we call the place? What did we call it? We had a name for it. I'll have to like sleep on that. We had a name for it, but it's the hippie department, real things hippie department store. We had one of our guys that liked to bring. He was importing from Peru the woolens from the mountain people. He was buying the woolens from the village people up there, and he'd get out in front of the booth at shows. Cool hippie stuff cheap. Cool hippie stuff cheap. And now I'm just really feeling good about life and how well I performed with the money that my parents left me. This is what they deprived me of for 40 years was capitalizing my business. And I've made some good purchases, real good purchases. I turned those drums right over for a couple $100 profit. Stones, when they move, they're moving for a good price. And I haven't hardly had them in front of anybody. There's carvings, hardly anybody's seen those. And we're going to get them out to that show and up on tables. Oh, baby, I'm real excited. Oh, fuck. I don't have any packaging material. Shit, fuck. Oh, boy. We'll figure it out. I don't want to get rambling. I want to, I have no reason to come back here except to buy in February, and I might, or do some deals, two-way things. But Chief and I are throwing down together, and Laura wants to be my life partner. Can't be with the one you love. Love the ones you're with. Yeehaw. Praise God. Thank you for, strengthening me for whatever it is you've got in store for all of us. I'm just with the band, man. I'm part of the ground crew. This is Spaceship Earth. This is our, no telling what's inside. Or there is telling what's inside, but I can't. I am just an infant human. That's all I am, is a baby human. And I'm just waiting for the day that the adult humans are going to return. And doing my part, just like, hey, look, they did promise. They all promised. Don't worry about it. Just follow our instructions, and we'll take care of it if things get real bad. They'll be back. When they're going to get back, it's up to them. And don't study the ancient legends. Someone's coming and going from here. If you can't see that in the ancient scripture, you're just been mentally conditioned to disbelieve it. You've been brainwashed. You've been cut off from your own ancestors and your own future self. You're already dead, like John Trudell puts it. And these people will all be back. That's part of the deal. Matter and energy cannot be created or destroyed. It can only be changed in form. Now, when your energy being, which is the essence of your existence, the flesh is mortal. The flesh wears out. You have to keep replacing it. You gotta keep it up to working order. Drink lots of water. And breathe lots of fresh air. Smile a lot. And keep your mucus moving. And make the noise of nature. Make the sounds of nature. A little stiff. I need to order some reeds tonight. Hopefully they'll be here in time. Nope. She's breaking too up on top. I don't want to fuck with the reed right now. I need new reeds. Let's add some time to it. See if my flute's blowing clear. So we're basically packing this place up this week, getting it out of here by the end of the month. Nope, it's pretty fuzzy too. This thing needs to be cleaned out. Anyway, I guess that's a half hour's plenty. It's like I just went to ground for you kids. I'm an insignificant nobody who is a member of a leaderless non-organization of internationally unknown human rights activists. I'm just one of the players in the band. So someone who got the message from on high and on low. I'm tuned in, and I'm going to stay tuned in no matter what to the natural world, your industrialized world is bogus. It's unsustainable, and it's going to collapse. And we, the rainbow hippies, and our native neighbors, our indigenous, our our original, we just threw down with the original people 50 years ago is what we did. So we're ready for it. Okay, we're totally ready for it, and you're not. So keep yelling at me and keep calling me a fake and all that happy shit. And I don't care, because Spirit told me years ago, it's like, just turn your back on those people. Garrick is like, yelling at me. Just don't fucking respond to them. So I guess I better quit that too. So I'm almost back on the road again, like next week. Yeehaw. Happy day. Thanks for watching. Bye.